When forensic analysts go through computer servers for evidence of a hack, they look for what they like to call breadcrumbs, small, familiar bits of code that serve as a signature to a particular hacker or his style. In the case of the DNC hack, known Russia-linked breadcrumbs were everywhere. It's a big part of why computer experts and government analysts are so confident that Russia carried out that attack. But the problem that lingers, to put it simply, is that a pile of breadcrumbs is not the same as a loaf of bread. And that's created the opening that Trump and his allies can use to raise questions about the evidence. Security experts, they tend to roll their eyes at this sort of nitpicking.
There's a difference between skepticism and disparagement.
But it hasn't helped that the government has repeatedly stumbled when publicly pressing its case. A report released last week by the Department of Homeland Security, which is supposed to offer clear proof of Russia's role, was torn apart by critics, including one who noted that nearly half of the IP addresses that it attributed to hackers were actually generic addresses from a popular anonymous web browser, something anyone could have used. The information was so confusing that the Washington Post thought that the Russians had hacked the electricity grid in Vermont. They hadn't. The report was retracted. There have been other episodes too. Cybersecurity experts, they're still skeptical about claims that the White House made a few years ago that North Korea was behind the hacking of emails at Sony Pictures Entertainment. There may also be a lot more intel than the public will ever know. Highly classified stuff that makes that link even clearer. But if Trump is on the hunt for reasons for doubt, he'll always find them. Once he takes office on January 20th, he's going to have to get used to a whole new way of seeing the world. One where proof is a luxury, and breadcrumbs, they might be all you have.